All right, there's not any audio on the surveillance video, but continuing to show this jury her movements. This is the next day. It's daylight now. We saw some overnight after this stabbing happened. I want to bring back in National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, we talked about how right this case could have been for a deal if both parties could have agreed. Let's talk about it from the defense standpoint, though. They are focused on her leaving because she's on probation, that she couldn't stay even if she didn't have anything to do with it. Is that the best approach, do you think, for this defense? Or Jamie White, our analyst from the last hour, said that they should be focused on lessers. Would that mean they need to acknowledge she stabbed, but perhaps claim self-defense or accident?
You know, I don't know if I agree with the prior panelists, because when you do that, juries are going to turn it off, and you're going to get convicted for the full entire thing. Juries, defense attorneys know that juries do not buy those types of arguments. You basically might as well just plead guilty to the full entire thing. However, with that being said, what the defense is trying to do right now is trying to create any reasonable doubt. Look, one of the trials I lost when I was a young attorney was because my client was on video robbing a place, right? I had a deal for my client to not go to jail, but my client was insisting on going forward with the trial because, according to him, his defense was he's not a professional thief. He also insisted on taking the trial. We obviously lost that trial. My point in saying that is attorneys are not in charge of these cases. Defendants are. Defendants make the decisions on not only the litigation path, but the defense path, taking pleas, whether or not they testify. Many defendants will take their attorney's advice, but some defendants will insist on micromanaging the decision. So we don't know why she didn't take a plea. I agree with you. She should have taken a plea. This was ripe for a plea. But we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But I would guess to say that this defendant is guiding the decisions and the litigation path.
And that happens very often. We don't see it. It doesn't come out in the courtroom, but we also don't know if the prosecution even offered a deal in this case. I actually want to go back to a moment that came up in court, and it's something I think our viewers just need to hear again. This is a conversation that she had with police after the stabbing. So it's before all of this that we are seeing of her kind of calmly going in and out of this apartment complex where Jeffrey Hayes lived. And the police are there at the crime scene, and they're saying, hey, you were one of the last people to see him. Can you come back here? Take a listen.
You mentioned he was acting crazy. What was he doing?
When he acts manic, he like assumes I'm cheating on him, and everything I say is a lie, and everything in his reality becomes kind of like a delusion.
Okay.
He's on medication for it, but then they didn't send him to him in the mail right away, so he didn't have him in his system for over 24 hours.